Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So for climbing ladder this month, I kind of wanted to do the exact opposite of what I did last month, which was a Kazar Zoo Focus deck. So this is like a bunch of big boys, and it helped that I just pulled Ghost Rider. So now I can do the Sif, discard your biggest boy into Ghost Rider playing it combo. Although I have not really got it to pop off the way I haven't been doing super well with this deck, but I wanted to do something different. Blade is in here as a second discard activator in case Sif doesn't show up. I just know this is going to hit my magic. Called that. Would have been cool if I would have saved my Okoye. Man, that rock is such a dead card. It's so frustrating that I drew it. That my Okoye went off before his court planted that rock in my deck. Brutal. There's Sif, so I can guarantee discard the Infinite. And I can't play her here because I can't run the risk of the rock clogging up my discard pile. Which means Ghost Rider's only going to be playable at Camartage. Because now in the center lane, he's not going to have anywhere to spawn. Oh my god, and now I can't draw. This is I might need to retreat. If this dude snaps, I gotta get out of here. Oh, this even takes up a spot. It costs 0 though, so at least I can play it over there. I am pretty exposed if an Electro comes down in center lane. I do have Blade here to run interference for my Sunspot, but if Electro comes down and hits Sunspot, I'm just done. Like, there's nothing else here. In fact, I'm pretty much done anyway. My 11 could potentially contend here. I can't do anything on the right lane. So I guess here's the only place I can go. If they play literally anything here, they're going to get on top of me. I failed. Hate to do it, but it's the right play. I just had to get out of that one. And it'd be a really nice quality of life improvement if they there's a button to click at the end of match screen that just queued you up again instead of having to always go back to the main menu every time. That's a little tedious. So I kind of want to hold a Koye until the double reveal location reveals itself, but like, the whole reason she's here is for something to do. There's an argument for taking her out and just putting Quicksilver in, just so I always have something to do on one. That is really frustrating that Sif just got made to cost 3. That's actually devastating. Oh, it's the same guy. I'm gonna lose this guy twice. Cool. Okay, well, I'm not gonna play cards there for sure. So we're gonna get an Odin down, then we're gonna get a Giganto down. Which is gonna really clog up everything because I'm not gonna. Whoa. Oh, I missed that this was gonna happen. Okay. Well, Giganto's the only play now. And that's what you get for not reading your locations. I thought this was the what is it called? The on turn four, draw two cards if you're winning one, but obviously it's not. What a disaster. Okay, I guess we go Sif here and try to push for this side a little bit. I think we give up on the rock side at this point. I don't want to throw a bunch of rocks in my deck. It'd be really nice to draw a playable here, but that seems unlikely. Oh yeah, I'm not going to draw anything. Alright, so it's going to come down to Ghost Rider to Infinite. Um, it would be the most surprising on the right. I can't do it on the left. I have to just hope I win the left on my 18, and that's it. He can't play anything in the middle lane. So that's the most stable. There could be a play here that could get on top of my Infinite, like a buffed up Jesuit Jones with the Okoye buff would do it. So yeah, so this has to be the play. Let's commit to it as well. So this isn't technically just my 18, because Sunspot's going to grow. And at this point, if he throws out an Electra to deal with the Sunspot, I think I feel fine about that. That hurts a little bit, though. I didn't think about the Shang-Chi. Brutal. Yeah, we lose this one. Wow, that's 2 games in a row I dropped to this guy. This deck build seems to have the number for what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, so this is much different than the other decks I've played so far in Snap, and it's not working out super well. I've been losing a bunch, but I like the idea of discarding these big boys, and then like this is like a perfect hand right here. Although I prefer Odin wasn't here. Yeah, if Odin was Sunspot instead, this would be a perfect hand. Man, another match where I get rocks in my deck. It's so annoying. Perfect. Okay, we did discard the Odin. That's what we want. So now we're gonna get the Infinite. Seems like they're making a push for center lane by committing their Ant-Man there. So great, let's blow them out with Infinite. Now we want to get the Okoye down in a lane where we'll be able to play the Odin. Really don't want to play Blade because I don't want to pollute my. Oh, there's nothing in my discard pool right now because Ghost Rider took Infinite out of it. Disastrous. Uh, I mean, I guess we can throw the rock down. That's not great. I don't want to play the Blade though. I don't want to run the risk of losing to Odin. So Chavez is going to be bigger than the Odin. There's nothing for Ghost Rider to pull if I came down here and copied Ghost Rider because I never committed the Blade, which is maybe a little cowardly. I feel pretty comfortable leaving center lane alone. So I guess we make our biggest possible play over here. Ugh, and then Bishop's gonna get bigger by 2. I think they're gonna take center lane for me. Oh wow, by a lot. Oh, I didn't think about the Ant-Man. Jeez, getting beat up today. Well, this is sometimes the way it goes when you're trying out a new deck. And this actually, I just looking up here, the list that's on my screenshot isn't even accurate. I pulled Apocalypse for what's that guy called? Giganto. Oh man, usually when this happens, it means BlueStacks is gonna crash on me. And there it went. Fingers crossed we don't lose the game because of that. Yep, sure did. That's frustrating. Oh, nice. Okay, well, we're not gonna play it on Death's Domain, obviously. Um, there's maybe an argument for doing the Okoye turn one, actually, now that I'm thinking on it. Alright, so we'll put her here. Not super pleased about playing into that Rocket Raccoon, but predictable nonetheless. Alright, so we really want to get Lady Sif down here. There's even going to be a chance of doing a resurrection. Hmm. Yeah, I think we gotta. I guess it won't matter though. Or will it? I can't remember. If I get waived, am I still plus one? No, that erases the Iceman effect. Okay, cool. I sure would like to play that Jubilee this turn, but instead I'm gonna go here. And surprise, we can play things in this lane now. Alright, so we Jubilee on Comertage and get two things, then possibly pass on turn 6 to activate the Infinite for whichever lane. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, that was turn 6. Duh. Can't count today. So we're not going to be able to use the Infinite, so that makes it easy. We're going to play America plus Blade, but where do we put... I think we dump everything on the left. And they dumped a lot of stuff on the left, too. This deck sucks. I'm just getting beat up. I don't feel like I have enough turns for this combo to go off. So Clay is maybe too. So the double discard effects don't feel like they're super useful. I really need to be able to commit to getting things in the discard pile to be able to get value out of both Ghost Rider and I don't want to cut Sunspot because he really patches over those middle turns when things don't feel like they're going super great. I mean, is there another chunky boy I want to throw in here? That could be pretty intense. Seems expensive though. There's part of me that really wants to find room for Quicksilver, just so I'm guaranteed something to do on turn one. Okay, well I guess let's try this one. I'm feeling Taskmaster is going to be not great. This is my Taskmaster bias showing. Oh man, it's nice to see Ghost Rider, but he's not super helpful without the discard activators. Problem might be, so the big combo that I want to do here is discarding specific fat cards from the top of the card. Oh, come on. Specifically, the Infinite is like the best one because he's hard to play normally because you have to take a whole turn off, which isn't the end of the world if you have Sunspot doing Sunspot things. I don't want to play in the center because I want the extra mana. I don't want to play on Murder World because I don't want my stuff to die. So this is where Jubilee is going to have to go. Which is a bummer because setting her up on her own location is pretty awesome. When you can come down on a later turn and play and copy her effect. It's decent. So let's do this. And now I don't have to play around my opponent having a +1 energy buff that I don't get. That's a card I think I want. For sure. Alright, so we're going to be able to do the combo. So we're going to discard Infinite. And then Ghost Rider's going to flip and we're going to get Infinite. So that's like the deck working. So can it win when it's working? Wow, Taskmaster feels really bad here. The last card I played, not the last card that appeared. So that would be a 3 in this situation, which is not great. So I'm vulnerable. I'm winning on all three, but I'm vulnerable on all three. Terrible. Okay, Taskmaster was a bad idea. I already regret it. He's way too expensive. Or not a reliable effect. Uh, we're gonna put him here. And we'll put this dude guess we'll try push here. I feel like this might end up biting me in the butt. So yeah, he copies the Ghost Rider, not the last card that appeared. What? Oh, it's just gonna swap out to a different card. Okay. Feeling better about this one. I'm still pretty fragile everywhere though. So it's really gonna come down to Smashosaurus, put resources into middle and right. Nope, they went left. I also want, oh jeez. So the answer is yes, they went everywhere. Ended up working out for me though. Okay, so that's a little bit encouraging because if the deck works when we get the combo that we're trying to play towards, the Ghost Rider combo, then okay, that's something. If the deck's still lost when we hit the combo, well then maybe I just need to abandon this. But I was able to, without creating like super awkward turns, line up my Sith into my Ghost Rider. I mean, that wasn't like the most optimal. Man, I really think Quicksilver needs to be in here. I think I might cut that Taskmaster for Quicksilver because I so rarely play. Now, if I get a wave turn where I go wave on 3, something crazy on 4, with big stats like Giganto on 4, say, and then Taskmaster on 5, that line feels really solid. But if I don't get the setup, the Taskmaster gets infinitely worse. So he needs at least 2 cards in order to be good. He needs the 3 and the 4 to line up. Man, I wish I would have had that a second ago. It would be really cool to summon 2 big 6-drops, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. So we're going to keep center lane clear for other potential plays, and we'll use Ghost Rider to play Giganto on right. Obviously, Brendan here has committed some amount of resources to contesting that, because if this is a Khazar-based Zoo deck, Strong Guy is one of the like big power cards in that deck. This is perfect. This is what I want to do right here. Now we're going to get 2 cards off the top of the deck. Perfect. Ugh, okay, well, that one sucked. So let's force this to go to turn 7. It's really unfortunate I didn't figure out a way to get the Sunspot down before. Because if Sunspot was down right now and I could just pour all that energy into him and then play Infinite on turn 7, that would feel great. But I'm not going to be able to do that. I haven't discarded any other cards. So actually, Odin on top of Lady Sif will discard Infinite. I don't have another way to trigger the resurrection effect if I use the Odin up there. Really don't want to skip this turn for no payoff. So we're going to go wave. And actually, we're going to be cheeky. We're going to go wave here. No, that's worse. So it seems like I've got a decent grip on the right. Center's pretty good as well. So if I go here, oh, he's made everything cost 4. I'm stupid. So I guess this is 8 isn't going to be enough to push for left. So I've got to throw whatever the base thing is I can over here and hope it's enough. I feel like there was a better way I could have navigated that. I need to think about Odin copying Sif and copying Ghost Rider in the same turn. So playing Sif and Ghost Rider at the same location is something I need to pay attention for. So maybe this combo does have legs, and I just haven't figured out the lines yet. I like seeing Sunspot on turn 1. I like seeing Camertage. Doesn't really set me up for that Taskmaster to be good. I feel like maybe Taskmaster might fit to a different version of this deck. Like, like if I was running Beast, so it was like recycling stuff. Oh, geez, what do I do here? I guess. Thanks. Alright, so I'll be able to get the Odin back. And I suppose that's just the thing to do, because I want to be able to play Jubilee on the left. I'm not going to be able to double summon anything with Ghost Rider. Yeah. So this is going to be the fun part of this deck. I'm going to get a double summon with Jubilee. I'm going to get a double summon over here because of Ghost Rider's power. Like, I'm playing one character and I'm getting multiple characters. Oh, I'm going to get a triple summon with Jubilee, actually. So these are the kind of games where I start to feel like maybe this is going to work. But then, like, I have a string of 3 games where, like, all my turns feel awkward. I can't get anything. Oh my goodness. Hey, that's just the nature of combo decks, though, I suppose. Okay. So this could mess up their potential turn 6 if they're playing a swarm deck and they want to be able to play a bunch of things. And based on some of that said, Double Dinosaur, maybe they would appreciate the ability to play one big thing and keep their hand up. Um, yeah, I don't want to play Taskmaster here to still copy Jubilee and just be 1 power, and that's terrible. Yeah, sorry, Tasky. Big fan of the character, but your role in this deck feels about as good as your role in the Black Widow movie. Fortunately, I can't play Giganto because I already filled the left lane because I'm a goofball. Uh, wow, what a terrible last turn this is going to shape up to be. So I'm better off not playing Blade at all if I'm going to play him on right lane because he costs 4 and that 4 would go into Sunspot to get 3. So yeah, I guess I just pass. I don't play anything. I think 11's going to be enough. Yeah. All right, so my 3 cards in the right order at the right time combo to make Taskmaster look amazing is not seeming to pan out. And I feel like I feel like I get behind on those early turns and I like want a Quicksilver or something guaranteed to put down. But on the other hand, I sometimes have trouble getting all my guys, like getting everything out of my hand. So what if we make each individual card that's in the hand +2? Potentially Odin could copy that, which would feel pretty good. And right now we know there's that do your reveal cards twice location that's being played. This deck definitely has a bend towards, oh, come on, a bend towards that particular location. I forgot to update the deck list. Well, we'll take our automatic loss here real quick. Come on. Oh, sweet. Cool. We didn't just lose. That's awesome. So this is like such a trap right here. Like here comes Electra or Mantis. Rocket Raccoon. Nope, got away with it. Really like to see a lady sit now. Not gonna. So all that energy goes straight into Sunspot. Having another one drop here next to him to protect him from those Electra plays is nice. But where do we play Wave? I think we play Wave over here. And then next turn, Food copies her maybe? No, that doesn't feel great. We'll see. I think that's what I want to do. Let's add some pressure to Krakow. Krakow. Oh, come on, man. Get that Sunspot out of here, I guess. Yeah, having an additional one drop in play does not protect Sunspot from Killmonger. Killmonger gets them all. So if I want to be able to play Infinite with Ghost Rider, I have to play Lady Sif this turn, play Ghost Rider next turn, or I can play something else this turn, play Lady Sif and Ghost Rider on turn 5. Yeah, that's what I want to do. But I can't have them cost 5. So we're going to do this. Oh my gosh. And her reveal isn't even going to go off now because of Professor X. Get out of here, dude. So I'm going to discard a Fatty and then play a Fatty. And not be able to play any more cards next turn, which is horrendous. Glad that was the one I discarded. I can't play here, and I can't play here. So we're just, can he get over 34? He's going to kill my Amphenauts. Oh my goodness. Man, this guy had all the answers. How are you destroying my Americans? How dare you, Yondu? Oh man, that extra power this turn is not super helpful. So playing Blade now, it's so risky because it would be devastating to lose Jubilee, but either of the other two I wouldn't mind discarding. I think Blade's gotta go. I mean, Swordmaster is another thing that could potentially activate discards, but it's also random and he costs 4, so it's harder to weave into my turns. It's another totally dead turn. Horrendous. I don't think I've seen Nakia since I put her in. How dare you, deck? Cloning bats, interesting. Okay, I like every part of what just happened there. Man, you're just cool. Destroying my Nakia. How is that the most expensive? Oh, because they're all 4s. Oh, man. This deck is killing me. It's just, the combo is just not working. Hmm. There's these flashes, these like little moments where I feel like it's starting to come together, and then we have these stretches of games where, and some of this is I'm not choosing optimal plays because I'm kind of learning how to play this deck as I'm experimenting with it and trying to build it. But oh, brutal, really brutal. So I mean, this has to be the play. The only thing I've discarded is that stupid blade card. At least this will copy Jubilee. I mean, I just lose here. Even if I win Baxter building, I mean, I guess if he plays nothing in the middle, but he's they're clogged up on right. Oh, this deck is killing me. All right, I mean, let's go. Sunspot would have been so good right here. Lady Sif would have been so good right here. We are going to do Wave in the Odin, I think.